Welcome back to the Data Obsessed Fat Guy. Happy Thursday, everybody.
What a happy Thursday it is. I mean, these aren't my greatest numbers, but I'm not too disappointed or unhappy with them. And let's take a look at what I ate exactly. So it's labeled breakfast. This is technically just the first thing I ate this day. I ate pretty late, just working around the house, fixing some things, replacing the bidet, things like that. And this shot here, this is just me finally, after Aiden was out of class, just finally sitting down to eat something myself. And yeah, and then came home with cheesecake. I ate cheesecake. It's still in the house right now, but because it's good. It's good tasting cheesecake for what it is, but because I usually don't care for that type of sweet, you can only get me with that one time. So I can just look at it and just like, yeah, I don't care. So you won't see it on here tomorrow. The no pasta salad is kind of sad without cheese though. And I forgot to put my artichokes in it and some jalapenos and other things, but it's mostly fine. It's the cheese I'm really missing. And the squash, I'm gonna figure out what to do because I ate most of what you see on the picture there, but ended up tossing the rest. It's just so salty. Dinner was just a few hours later. I just called this the second meal. This is me eating a cheeseburger. I was not supposed to be eating cheese, so screwed up in day 2, y'all. Started over again today. I can tell y'all that Thursday went well. Did not eat any cheese on Thursday, but on Wednesday I was eating cheese. And those are a ton of pickled carrots. Carrots I pickled myself. I think they were kind of early. I mean, you can taste the vinegar in them, but they don't have that nice pickling taste that you do with cucumbers or pickles or the pickled beets that I ate today. So they probably taste better now or probably will tomorrow. I'll try some again tomorrow. And the snack section is nowhere near as large as it normally has been, or at least how it has been over the past few weeks. So that's nice. I had 4 Oreos. I had a full bowl of popcorn made with ghee. Put my own kettle chip seasoning on it. And I just had some water later on in the day. Now those times are a little bit early. They show between lunch and dinner, or between breakfast and dinner. They were really later in the day. I planned to just eat it earlier, but then I couldn't get around to it. So I actually ate all of that later. It would be nice if that was in the middle though. That would have meant that I intermittently fast for quite a bit of time. So steps are not so bad. They were a little lower yesterday, but honestly, I probably did about 7,000 steps yesterday. My Fitbit died on me and I sat it down to charge when I was doing some of the most busiest work. So it was off of my wrist for about 4 or 5 hours. I forgot to put it back on when it finished. It only really needs to sit in there for 10 minutes, so I screwed up. Okay, so my weight went back by a little, but that was pre-bathroom, so I'm not sweating it too much. And blood pressure, this was not taken in the fastest state. This was actually taken a few minutes before the intro. I was just too busy earlier in the day. I know I keep saying I'm busy, there's a lot going on, but there is. Like, I do a lot for a guy that really doesn't actually have much on his plate if you looked at it directly, but these things just kind of add up and just suck you up, and then you just get lost in them. Hoping to get better with this. Speaking of intermittent fasting, I used to actually track that a lot. I started tracking it in the middle of last year. And actually, no, technically, I started tracking it like 3 or 4 years ago, but I started using the Life app, which is what you see here on the screen, just a couple of years ago, but I got very consistent with it in the second half of last year. I stopped using it around January, February this year just because I got tired of doing it, and I was hitting 18 plus hours easily. And I decided that, you know what, it would be fine if I didn't wait 18 plus hours to eat because I was going to be doing it for multiple days, which I did do. If you go back to my earlier videos back in January, you'll see that, but I stopped doing that. I'm no longer even bothering to skip a day at all. So what I'm going to propose here is this. I need to hit under 330 pounds and stay under it by June 19th. If I can't do that, I'm going to put myself back on this. I'm going to start off at 16 hours and work it up. But yeah, that's it. That's the goal I'm setting for myself here. Let's see if I can do it.
And thank you all for watching. Take care. God bless you all. Have a great day.